Okay, so we're here at Bug Jam. So my friend Terry Grant's actually doing two shows at the same place at the weekend. So he's doing shows here at Santa Pod and he's also doing shows at Silverstone, and he's having to fly between the two. So he's actually doing shows today at Silverstone. So we got all his cars here and they need a bit of a clean. So me and him are both sponsored by Powermaxed. So let's get all these cars cleaned.
Do you remember when we used to run away through the night? There is a story about us two, and it's written about me and you. Nothing can bring us down, 'cause we are together now. Not even time to stop us now, 'cause we are forever young. 'Cause we are together now. 'Cause we are together now. 'Cause we are together now. Nothing can bring us down.
Manages to hook it up there, slides it back up again, comes back around, she thinks it can roll around in tight circles there, back end, looking out, dancing on the throttle. Let's pick up on this thing really nicely. Goes over the lumps and bumps of the arena as we come back down again. So rounds it back down again, mix it down the bottom of the arena, literally go right over the corners out, just throwing the car around like a rag doll. And then this comes back here, back time. Of this big monstrous car. And now see where he's actually done this. Oh dear. He just 2, 1, go!
Okay, I haven't done a lot of filming. We've been at Bug Jam and it's been a really wet one. So we've just finished. As you can see, we've just taken off the big wheels and at the moment we're halfway through washing the monster truck. Matty's getting the trailer ready so we can actually put Swamp Thing away. So he's running all the cables out. At the moment we've still got all the toolboxes and all the oil cans and stuff. The thing I've got to do in a minute is I've actually got to push the living accommodation back in, because at the moment, walk up the trailer, I have to go really carefully in here because we've had the back doors open and it's been raining and the rain's been coming in. So at the moment, this is in the back of the trailer. So there's a toolbox that actually lives up here where the welder and all that stuff is. where this ladder and all this all actually slides back in to where the living room is and the living accommodation. So to get the monster truck, we have to slide all that back in. So I'm just about to do that now, and then I can finish off cleaning the truck, and I can show you what else I've been driving this weekend. And I'll probably put some of the clips in it, because I'm sure George videoed it. I actually drove another vehicle, well, quite a few other vehicles, but one I had a lot of fun in. So I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, so there it is, all slid in. So it's actually supported by the roof. So that's it, all slid back in. So all we have to do now is push all the toolboxes up, put like my big speaker. Sometimes we put have safety announcements at the shows when we get a fire the monster truck up, because we don't want to scare all the little kids. So yeah, so we've just got a little bit more tidying up to do. Wash off the monster truck, and then we can load back in. I thought I'd just show you how good this Power Max summer jacket is. Look at this for beading. Look at that, it beads up straight away. Most of it runs straight off. It's really easy to keep Swamp Thing looking clean. Okay, so what else I had to do this weekend is on Terry's car there on the Legend. He actually broke one of the locating mounts off of the axle, so I had to, during the show, in the pouring rain, get underneath it and weld the bracket back onto the Legend. So done that, everything worked perfect on it. 350Z, no problems with that at all. Duke, no problems with that one. The Mustang though, this Mustang's actually supercharged. On the very last show it shredded the serpentine belt, which does everything. So it does the power steering, the supercharger, the alternator, absolutely everything. So that one's actually down now. Gary, who drives Podzilla, he lives very local to Santa Pod, so Gary's got the job of fixing this for Terry's next show. And the other thing I was driving, I drive the telehandler quite a bit, and the road sweeper, that's up there. But I had this. It's got Tony written on it, because I was actually playing car football, and I was actually driving this one. So it ended up being a 1-1 draw. So it was the monster truck drivers against the Santa Pod crew, and also Bastille, who drives the Drift Beetle. So yeah, so this is mine. Look at the state of this now. Still actually drives this, believe it or not. So what we do in the inside of it, so it's got a 5-point safety harness on it. On the airbags, we take the airbags out, so we exploded that one already. Also on these cars, they've actually got a thing, so when it's been in an impact, it actually blows a joint which turns the fuel pump off. We've disabled that because we knew it was going to get smacked. And yeah, so these are all the other cars that was in football. So that was Gary's, who drives Podzilla. That was Bastille. So we all write our names on them, so everybody knows who's driving what car. My brother Matt, he had a good time. He had a cunning idea. So if you notice on the front of it, the damage isn't too bad on the front. That's because when he saw somebody coming, he would use the back. So the back of it's absolutely trashed. But Darren, who drives Santa Pod, he's played car football a few times, and he was really good at it. So at the end of it, I took him out. Look what I done to the front of it. Got all the front of it, snapped it all off. And the thing is, you make sure when you're doing car football, if you're going to do any impacts, it's always on the passenger side. None of the hard impacts are on the driver's side. So if you look at all the driver's doors, there's not really a mark in them. The passenger sides, yeah, they had a fair few marks in them. So I'll take you around to the side of, so especially my one, I gave some good shots of with the passenger side of it. So if you notice now on the driver's side of mine, it isn't too bad. You have a look at the passenger side. Yeah. So I'm going to put a clip of that car football. We have great fun doing that. We've done it quite a few times.
1, go! Now this is the strong work. Well, we got a whole load of stuff. Not group hold. Kicks it first. Dave comes in with a tackle, and then there was a bit of a slider from Gary. The ball up the side, past the ball up the wing. Gets up to it. In the middle of the scrum somewhere. I still was put together, I think a block or something. He's alright for me, waiting for him to come out because he basically just doesn't want to get involved in all this malarkey. Trying to work out the rules and trying to make sure there's a break. The ball side is to kick most of those who come back. So now it's down here, there's a bit of wheel spin. Darren from the car goes up, oh he's got an open goal! Oh! Typically new crash and misses. Oh dear Lord. Right, great. Always sort of like stuck in a delay card. Right, I think we've got 1 versus 3. I think we're going to the guys to come in here. Gary, is your car just wandering around a bit over the cool down there? It's got the windscreen wipers on it, hasn't gone anywhere.
We have great fun doing that. We've done it quite a few times. But that's the end of the vlog for this week. Got a fairly busy week on because we're up to Truckfest in Scotland. And that's quite a long way for me because I'm right down in the southwest and Scotland's right at the very top of the country. So stay tuned for more vlogs and more show videos. And I hope to see you all again at the shows very soon.